The trailer for Landman Season 2, Episode 1 has leaked and it's more intense than anyone could have imagined. This isn't just another season. This is a high-stakes continuation of a story that digs deep into power, greed, and survival. Great. Leaked footage gives us a first look at the explosive return of Bob Thornton as Tommy Norris. And right from the start, you can feel the tension rising. There are new faces, hidden betrayals, and conflicts that could tear entire families apart. The trailer doesn't just tease drama, it shows us that this season is going to be even bigger, louder, and darker than before. If you thought Season 1 ended on a shocking note, Season 2 is gearing up to completely rewrite the rules. In order to really understand why this leaked trailer is causing such a storm, we need to step back and remember where we left things in. Landman, Season 1. The first season was built around the Texas oil boom. How wealth, corruption, and family ties collide when billions of dollars are at stake. At its heart, Landman wasn't just about drilling for oil, it was about drilling into the darkest corners of human ambition. We saw how characters would do anything to protect their land, their families, and their power, no matter the cost. The story painted a ruthless picture of modern America, where oil isn't just energy, it's control, its legacy, and its survival. Tommy Norris, played by Bob Thornton, was the key figure holding much of the story together. A man as sharp as the deals he cut, Tommy knew how to play both sides, balancing loyalty with betrayal and trust with manipulation. Around him, we watched a world shaped by broken promises, secret alliances, and the constant struggle between doing what's right and doing what makes money. Every character had something to lose, and in Landman, losing doesn't just mean losing money, it means losing your future, your family, or even your life. That's what gave Season 1 its bite, and that's what made the ending so unforgettable. Now, the leaked Season 2 trailer picks up right where the storm left off. It's not just a continuation, it's an escalation. The trailer teases moments of pure chaos, oil rigs burning in the distance, heated boardroom arguments that look ready to explode into violence, and quiet family dinners that carry unspoken threats. Every frame of the leak feels loaded with danger. One quick shot shows a mysterious new character shaking hands with Tommy, hinting that powerful new players are entering the game. Another moment flashes to a desperate standoff where trust is clearly broken and someone is walking away with blood on their hands. It's the kind of imagery that tells us this season isn't going to waste a second. It's coming in fast. It's coming in heavy. But maybe the most chilling part of the leak is the tone. Season 1 gave us corruption and greed, but Season 2 is showing us the cost of those choices. We're no longer just looking at who's going to strike the next deal. We're looking at who's willing to sacrifice everything for control. Leaked trailer suggests that betrayals will come from unexpected places. Alliances will break apart, and survival won't be guaranteed for anyone. If Season 1 was about building power, then Season 2 looks like it's about losing its hand. The lengths people will go to get it back. Asterisk. The leaked trailer doesn't just give us random flashes of drama. Feels like it's deliberately teasing the biggest questions fans have been asking since the Season 1 finale. One of the first striking images we see is an oil rig standing tall against a stormy Texas sky. Lightning splitting the horizon as if nature itself is warning of what's about to come. That imagery sets the mood for the entire season. A storm of greed, betrayal, and danger that no one can fully control. It's almost symbolic, showing that no matter how much wealth or power these characters hold, there are forces bigger than them, and once the storm breaks, no one is safe. From there, the trailer cuts quickly to a tense confrontation. Tommy Norris is seen sitting across the table from a new character whose face is only partly revealed. This moment has already ignited speculation online. Who is this mysterious figure? The handshake between them doesn't look like a deal being made. It looks like a devil's bargain. The framing, the cold expressions. The way the music shifts everything about this scene screams that Tommy is stepping into dangerous territory. Is this a new ally, or is this someone who could end up being his greatest rival? The trailer doesn't answer, but it makes one thing clear. Tommy will not be playing the same game he did in Season 1. This time, stakes are higher, and the opponents are more ruthless. Another scene shows a heated family dinner, the kind where no one is yelling, but every word drips with tension. This is where Landman shines, those quiet moments where the danger is hidden behind polite smiles. The leaked footage shows a glass of wine being set down a little too hard, a daughter glaring at her father across the table, and a single line of dialogue that instantly raises the stakes. "You've already sold us once. Will you do it again?" That one sentence hints at betrayal not just in business, but in family. And in a world like this, betrayal at home is often deadlier than betrayal in the boardroom. The trailer also drops quick glimpses of chaos beyond the family circle. Oil. Fields erupting in flames, workers running for their lives, and what looks like a protest turning violent on the steps of a corporate building. These flashes suggest that Season 2 won't only focus on the personal drama. It's expanding to show how the oil empire impacts entire communities. The money, the land, the corruption, it all trickles down. And the ordinary people caught in the middle will finally have their voices heard. This expansion of the story gives Season 2 a wider lens, one that makes the drama feel even more powerful because it's not just about rich men in suits. It's about how their decisions ripple out and destroy everything around them. Then comes perhaps the most haunting moment of the trailer, a shot of Tommy standing alone, silhouetted against a burning oil rig. His face is shadowed, his posture heavy, and the silence of that frame feels louder than any explosion. It's as if the trailer is telling us that no matter how big the battles get, everything will come down to Tommy, his choices, his loyalties, his sacrifices. In Season 1, he played the game to win. In Season 2, it looks like he'll have to play the game just to survive, and that changes everything. What makes this leaked footage so powerful is that it doesn't just show us action, it shows us consequences. Every frame hints at a character being pushed to their breaking point, whether it's through greed, guilt, or desperation. Someone is going to lose everything, and the trailer wants us to start guessing who. Is it Tommy, finally paying for the deals he's made? Is it a family member caught in the crossfire? Or is it one of the new players who doesn't realize just how dangerous this world really is? The trailer doesn't spell it out, but the dread it leaves behind makes us certain that the fallout will be devastating. Asterisk, the leaked trailer doesn't just highlight tension, and betrayal lit also opens the door to new themes that promise to make Season 2 even more gripping than the first. One of the most striking elements we notice is the focus on consequences, not only for the powerful oil barons, but also for the people living under their shadow. In one quick montage, we see oil workers standing knee-deep in mud, their faces weary and tense as a supervisor shouts orders. The camera lingers on one worker, a young man with a look of defiance in his eyes, hinting at a storyline that may explore resistance from those who have nothing left to lose. This is a sharp contrast to the slick corporate meetings and high-stakes deals that dominated much of Season 1. It signals that Season 2 is ready to pull us out of the boardroom and into the grit of the oil fields. The empire being built, another moment in the trailer stands out. A protest scene outside a corporate skyscraper. The chants of the crowd are muffled, almost drowned out by sirens and the crackling of fire. Then, a glass window shatters, and chaos erupts. The shot is brief, but it's powerful enough to leave an impression. It suggests that Season 2 will explore not just the inner struggles of the oil magnates, but also the backlash from communities who are tired of being ignored. If Season 1 was about personal ambition, Season 2 looks ready to broaden its scope and tackle rebellion. And in a show like Landman, rebellion doesn't just mean angry crowds, it means new characters stepping into the spotlight, bringing fresh perspectives and new conflicts that could challenge even the most established players. Speaking of new characters, the trailer leak gives us our first glimpse at two mysterious figures. The first is a woman in a sharply tailored suit, seen walking confidently into a meeting while all eyes turn to her. The scene is silent, but the power in her stride makes it clear she's not just a background character. Fans are already speculating online that she could be a new corporate rival, or even a government figure determined to crack down on the oil empire. The second newcomer appears in a much darker shot, a rugged man standing in the desert at night, holding a lighter as flames. reflect in his eyes. His presence feels dangerous, unpredictable, and deeply personal. Could he be an activist, a saboteur, or maybe someone seeking revenge for past corruption? The leak keeps us guessing, but what's certain is that these new faces are going to shake up the balance of power in ways that Season 1 never dared to attempt. The leaked trailer also teases at least one romance subplot, though it's left deliberately vague. In one moment, we see two hands brushing together across a table, lingering just long enough to suggest intimacy. But in Landman, love is never simple. It's always tangled in betrayal, ambition, or secrecy. Fans know better than to expect a happily ever after here. This single gesture could represent a forbidden relationship, a hidden affair, or even an alliance disguised as romance. What makes it exciting is the uncertainty. Viewers will be watching closely to see how this thread weaves into the larger story of power and survival. Perhaps the most chilling sequence in the leak is a rapid series of cuts, a gun being loaded in silence, headlights cutting through the darkness on a rural road, and finally the faint echo of a scream before the screen fades to black. It's a moment designed to leave fans unsettled, suggesting that violence is not just a possibility, it's inevitable. Unlike Season 1, where much of the danger was implied through deals and threats, Season 2 looks ready to show the brutal reality of what happens when greed and desperation collide. The scream is faint, but it's unforgettable, and it plants a question that will haunt viewers: who doesn't make it out alive? What makes this trailer leak so effective is the way it balances mystery with clarity. We don't know every storyline, and we don't need to. Instead, we're given fragments, images that stick in the mind, emotions that carry weight, and hints that the story we're about to see will not only continue the legacy of Season 1, but take it into darker, riskier territory. Season 2 isn't just about who will win and who will lose. It's about who can endure the storm, and who will be crushed under its weight. Asterisk as the leaked trailer comes to a close. It leaves us not with answers, but with an avalanche of questions that make the wait for Season 2 almost unbearable. The final shots are designed to hit hard, leaving fans with images they can't stop replaying in their heads. A flicker of flames across the screen, a shadowed figure watching from a distance, and then a whispered line that sends chills. Everyone pays eventually. That line feels like the heartbeat of the entire season. Who says it? Who are they speaking to? Most importantly, who will be forced to pay the ultimate price? The brilliance of this trailer leak is that it doesn't give us certainty, it gives us suspense. And that suspense is enough to keep fans buzzing until Paramount Plus drops the official release. One of the standout themes teased here is the idea of cost. Season 1 explored ambition and greed, how far people are willing to go to build their empires. But Season 2 looks determined to show the aftermath. Every choice has consequences. Every secret comes with a price, and every deal cuts deeper than expected. From the boardrooms to the oil rigs, no one is walking away untouched. This leak reminds us that Landman isn't just a story about money or power. It's a story about the people who burn their lives down chasing it. And judging from these glimpses, we're about to see several characters cross lines they can never come back from. The leak also hints at a possible major character death early in the season. The way the trailer is cut, with flashes of violence, silent screams, and quick cuts to shocked faces, suggests that someone we thought untouchable may not survive Episode 1. It's a bold move, but one that makes sense for a show like Landman. Taking out a major player in the opening episode would immediately set the tone. This season will not be safe. It's predictable or easy to watch. It will be ruthless, and it will test not only the characters, but the audience's loyalty as well. Fans will spend weeks speculating. Will it be an older power player, symbolizing the end of one era and the beginning of another? Or will it be a younger character, reminding us that innocence doesn't exist in this world? The trailer leak doesn't give us the answer. It makes it clear. Someone's time is up. Beyond death and betrayal. The leak teases another shift and expansion of the battlefield. We're no longer just focused on one oil company or one family. Season 2 is positioning itself as a larger story about the entire ecosystem of greed, corporations, politics, communities, and individuals all colliding in ways that are bigger and messier than before. The brief glimpse of a courtroom scene with flashing cameras and heated testimony suggests legal battles will play a major role this season. The oil empire isn't just being fought for in the shadows, it's being dragged into the public eye, where reputations can crumble just as quickly as fortunes. This widening scope makes the story feel more urgent, more relevant, and more explosive. And then, right before the leak cuts to black, we hear a single chilling sound, a gunshot echoing in the distance. No face, no explanation, just the echo. And silence after. It's a perfect cliffhanger, the kind that reminds fans why Landman thrives on mystery. That gunshot could mean the end of a character, the beginning of a war, or the unraveling of a secret that's been hidden since season 1, whatever it is. The message is clear. Season 2 will not hold back. What makes this leaked trailer so powerful is the conversation it sparks. Already, fans are dissecting every frame, debating who the new characters are, what the cryptic lines mean, and which alliances are about to collapse. Theories are flooding online spaces, and that's exactly what a show like Landman needs: a community of viewers who aren't just watching but actively participating, piecing together clues, and preparing themselves for the chaos to come. It's more than just entertainment. It's a puzzle, a storm that invites everyone to get caught in it. As we look ahead, one thing is certain: Paramount Plus has a juggernaut on its hands. If this leaked footage is even half as explosive as the finished episode, then Landman Season 2 is set to become one of the most talked about shows of the year. It's raw, it's unpredictable, and it refuses to let its characters or its audience breathe for a second. This isn't just television, it's a reckoning. And when the official trailer finally drops, you can bet it will break through the noise and set the stage for a season filled with betrayal, power, and the harsh truth that in the world of oil and ambition, nothing comes free. So brace yourself. The storm is coming back to Texas, and this time, no one is walking away unscarred.